Chubandi na chwanyo, eze Jesus. Chubandi na chwanyo, nikaderanyo. Chubanundi na chumo, akenje Michael. Chubandi na chumo, nikaderamo. Hey. Yes, so may God Almighty pursue those that are pursuing us. May He pursue those that are pursuing us, those that we did not pursue, but they are pursuing us, because we don't have power of our own. Or do you have power to pursue anyone? As for me, Gloria Chizzy, I don't have any power. But there is a power I have, and that power is in God. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. So, sometimes some things we use, some of these natural things we use by the grace of God are the same things that we are used for evil. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. The thing is, having a knowledge of how to use something. Now, both everything has its medical, spiritual use, right? And some things can be used for negativity. Same way they can also be used for blessing, depending on what you have in mind and depending on what ingredients you match together. That will determine what you want to use it for, either to remove negativity or for goodness. Now, can I tell you something? Sometimes persons that do evil, is this same natural things we are using now to reverse it by the grace of God Almighty. Is this same natural things that some of them use to do evil against others. You understand? So, I am going to be making a video on charcoal. But this aspect of charcoal video I am making presently, I just want to make it to be outstanding on its own. After this video now, the next video again that will be uploaded will also be about charcoal. Remember, I taught us how to make black salt using charcoal. And in that video, I said I will be talking more on charcoal, its spiritual uses. I will link the how to make your black salt. I will link the video with this one in the description box and in the comment section. I will link the video so you go and watch. So, I want to teach us how you can use charcoal. One way you can use charcoal against evil. If the evil has been done to you already, or to prevent evil being done to you by the grace of God. Please, I always tell us something, I always tell us something. Don't rely on all these things and leave God behind. They work like that, they work like that. But when you are doing these things, telling God that, God, you created these things for my own use. You gave me the knowledge. You understand? When you're doing it, and you are asking God, aligning it with God, they will be wondering, where is your power? Where is your strength? But if your power alone is in these things, and you leave God behind, you may be vulnerable. Yes, always acknowledge God. Always acknowledge God. Always tell God that without Him, these things will not work. But with Him, yeah. So, if you are a man or a woman, this by the grace of God, against evil people, against witchcraft, against anything they are throwing at you or they have thrown at you. If it's already thrown at you, you can try it. Then if it's for you to prevent it coming close to you, you can be doing this. Do it once in a while. Let me answer questions like, can I do it for my kids? There is no harm in doing it for your kids. All you need is 2 ingredients, charcoal and lemon. Did you hear me right, please? Charcoal and lemon. I tell you, they will be wondering, where is your strength? Where is your power? By the grace of God. Get charcoal, 7 charcoals. Now, this is one. I would prefer you pick it, instead of taking this one, then you start piecing it yourself. If this is how you bought it, Get the tiny ones or any size. What I'm trying to do is in such a way that it will not be too big. Even if it's too big, no issue. If you are a man, you'll be needing 9 charcoals. If you are a woman, you'll be needing 7 charcoals. What do you do? When you get these charcoals, get a bucket of water. As a woman, drop 7 of this into the bucket of water. 7 of this into the bucket of water. Then get your lemon, cut it into 2. 3 lemons. Whether a man or a woman, you need 3. You understand? Cut it into 2 and squeeze the water out of the lemon inside the bucket of water. That you have your 7 charcoal as a woman. Then as a man, that you have your 9 charcoal. When you put it into it, take it out. Take the bucket of water out under the sun. Now, when you are under the sun, if you are a Christian, you can read Psalm 27 or Psalm 35 or Psalm 91 into the bucket of water. However, I am not saying if you don't read Psalms into it, it's not a must, just an option, an additional option. You understand? I am not trying to say if you don't read these Psalms into it, it's not going to work. No, this is not what I'm trying to say. When you take it under the sun, read your Psalm into it. You can read your Psalms inside your house before you take it out, or you read it while it's under the sun. Now you are charging it with the sun. The sun is another power on its own. You understand? The sun is another power on its own. Now, while it is under the sun, you can leave it for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, it doesn't matter. But let it be up to an hour. An hour to 3 hours is perfect. Then bring in this bucket of water and speak into it by charging it. That is you charging it now, right? Prayerfully charging it, speaking into it, that whatever, you know what you want. Now, let me tell you something. If you feel or you have some people are troubling you, people are troubling you for one thing or the other, you just can't explain it, left, right, enemy for no reason, people don't, you understand? Please do this. I beg of you, do this if you wish. Oh, no, it's not by force, please. If you wish, do this. But I am telling you, you are making yourself spiritually powerful against your enemies by the grace of God Almighty. Now, when you bring it into the house, after you must have left it under the sun for some hours, take it. All you need to do is bathe with it. No sponge, no soap. Remember, another video is coming up after this one. We will not talk about charcoal very well. We'll talk about charcoal. Yes, charcoal is one spiritually powerful substance, or how do I call it? So, as you're pouring it on you, you're praying. You're speaking rather, you're praying, asking God to empower you, make you a danger before your enemies, cover you under the shadow. You understand what I am trying to say. Now, when you are done, please do not towel dry yourself. Allow it to dry on you. Allow it to dry on you. Let me answer a question of how long or for how long should we do this? You can do it once in a week. It doesn't have number, but just be doing it once in a while. Do it often. Do it often. As long as a man lives, negative energies are being channeled into the life of a man. We only live under the shadow and protection of God Almighty. But every day of one's life, there are people that your smile is a pain to them. There are people that your laughter is a pain to them. So please, when you do this often by the grace of God, you will realize by God's grace, God will not allow our enemies to see us. God will not allow evil to see us. Try this and give God the glory. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Cheesy. Oh, thank you.